everybody, it's Ebony Love, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this cute rickrack ribbon tie using the AccuQuilt Studio Cutter. What you'll need, of course, is the rickrack die. If you've never seen this die before, it's a 5x15 die. It's a long cut die, and it has 2 rickrack die cuts on it. I've outlined the die shapes using a silver Sharpie marker, which I recommend for marking all of your dies. The really neat thing about this die is that it will cut rickrack as long as you need it if you fan fold the die or fan fold the fabric across the die. First, you'll want to cut strips that are strips of fabric that are 5 inches wide and layer it on the die. This particular die does not have blades on the ends of the die, which is what allows you to do the fan fold and make this cut. So as you lay the fabric on the die, you're going to lay the fabric just inside the end of the die blade and then fan fold it back across, also just inside the end of the die blade on the other side. You want to make sure that your fabric is straight, like so. You might not be able to see it on the video, but I've aligned the fabric just inside the lines of the die blade. Then what you want to do is take your mat and run it through the cutter. So my cutter's off to the side here. You can't see it, but you'll probably see it cranking on the other side as it comes out. If I had longer strips of fabric, then I could have run this and fan folded back the other direction, but this was just for demonstration purposes. And I see that I didn't quite get it inside enough, so I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and just gently snip the last couple of threads of fabric that stayed on. So that's the reason why you want to line the fabric inside the blade of the die so that you don't end up having to do that. So that's extra fabric that could be used for something cool, but this is what I really love to see, which is this rickrack that is in one complete piece, and you can't even tell where that fold was in the fabric. So this is just a really cool die. So all I did from this point was just take these lengths of fabric and wrap them around the top of the box and then tied them along in a knot. Because I had 2 shorter pieces, I have one strip going one direction and one strip going the other direction, and then they're just tied in a loose knot at the top of the box, and it looks really cool. And if you have a holiday die, or something with a Christmas tree or a snowflake on it, you can also make this companion gift tag out of a Christmas tree or some other holiday die shape and put that on the box as well. I do have a video for that, so look on my channel on YouTube at LoveBug Studios if you want to see the companion die for this gift tag. That's it. That's just a really quick video to show you how to use the rickrack die. And I'm sure you can think of tons of other uses for this, but for this I'll be using it to decorate presents for the holidays. Happy quilting!